All right, all right. What's going on, party people? This your man Griff. All right, so this video, and I'm gonna try to do the best I can to answer this question and provide proper context and everything. So bear with me. It's not gonna be long, but the topic is a little taboo for me because there's so many factors that come into play when it comes to how to get more work because each area is different. Um, Memphis, Tennessee is different from, Irvine, California, which is different from Kansas City, Kansas City, Kansas, and all of that kind of stuff. Um, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Baton Rouge, Mississippi. All of these areas are different. The economy is different in each one. So to say, how do I get more signings from these signing companies or even direct work? Um, the vibe of the people is different when you talk about direct. You know, they may have an idea of only working with specific types of people. They want you to have a certain, pedigree and all that kind of stuff. I'm just being real with y'all. So it's hard for me to just directly say, do this and you'll get more signings. I know there are a lot of people who say that, but they don't give you the caveats and the disclaimers of whether or not that's for every area in the country. Or that, hey, yeah, like, yeah, you do this one thing and no matter where you're at in the country, it's guaranteed to work. And that's not the case. so, um, so before I keep going, I want to say thanks to everybody for tuning in. Thank you for the likes, shares, and comments. And I really do want to hear what your comments on this topic. Um, I got this topic from the first part of the topic I got from somebody who posted a comment in the question in the comment section, and then the other half I heard somebody talking about you need to call signing companies and ask them what their pay is, or what their average pay is, and all of that kind of stuff, the range that they pay and everything. And I don't agree with that at all. So here's the thing: in order to get more work, because when you say how do I get more signage, you're saying how do I get more work. The bottom line is this in life: in order to get more work, you have to prove that you have the ability to do the work. You need to understand what the work is so that when you communicate with them, they will sense and realize that you know what you're doing and that you're worth paying whatever amount of money that they want to pay you, or maybe that you ask for. But in order for you to communicate what you know about the job, you got to first know the job. Do you understand what really being a notary is about? I'm not talking about the stuff that you see all these people say on the internet, 12 streams of incomes, all of that. Start a signing company, start your own training company, all of that. I'm talking about being a notary. Okay. Those are other aspects of being an entrepreneur. If you want money from me, you got to show me that you know what you're doing. You want to put hardwood floor. If I have a desire to have hardwood floors, well, you need to be able to show me that you know how to do hardwood floors. You need to talk to me and make me believe that, okay, you understand what needs to be done when it comes to hardwood floors, not just this thing of because I got some hardwood, I want to do it. How much? You gonna pay me 5,000 to put hardwood in? Well, you got to show me because I'm the one with the money. I'm the one with the money, and you're asking me to give you my money just because you want. You telling me what you want me to pay you, and I'm supposed to just do it, and you haven't done anything to convince me that you're worth the dollar amount. That becomes a problem. Um, it's like when people in a relationship and you start asking for stuff from that person, and y'all just met. A man asking for stuff for a woman asking for stuff from a man, and you just met, and you're like, wait a minute, what you talking about? That's like taking a job And no sooner than you get there, you're in the interview, you're talking about when you can take vacation. The first thing you come out your mouth, anybody knows in a W-2 job, you don't talk about vacation. How many vacation days y'all got? So when can I start taking vacation? It sounds like you really don't want to work because no sooner because you've been out of work and then no sooner than you get to work, you're talking about you ready to go on vacation. Doesn't sound right. So if you want more work, you got to make sure that the people who you are communicating with realize that you know what you're doing. You have to solve problems. When you call a company, you should be calling from the standpoint of I'm here and available to solve your problem. In other words, if I call the signing company, how you doing? You know, G&G signing company. Yes, my name is Griff. See, well, I want to just say Griff. So how you doing? I'm Stephen Griffin. I'm our own Griffin Notary Services, and I'm new to the industry of loan closing. I wouldn't say I'm a new notary. I would say I'm new to the industry of loan closings, and I wanted to inquire about where can I go to find information about what you're looking for in a notary to help y'all service these loans. Now, note what I'm saying. I'm calling to find out where do you have information that articulates to me, explains to me, shares with me what you're looking for in a notary with regards to being a loan closer. Now, they may not have that, but what you're telling them is, oh, wow, you're focused on figuring out how you can fit in with us. You want to know what we're looking for. And I also was hoping that if I don't know if it would be on your website or with that other information, but I want to get an idea of some of the concerns or issues that you've been having with notaries so that I'll know what to stay away from and make sure that I don't do if y'all decide to give me an opportunity so that it can, make things a lot smoother and that we can get these loans closed quicker and more accurate. That to me works better than calling somebody saying, "How much do you normally pay notaries in my area?" I just had to give a long pause there. I mean, you see the stark difference. I mean, if you want to get more money, I mean not more money, but more business opportunities, think like the business who you're addressing. Think like them. Don't think like these people out here on Instagram talking about call the signing company and ask them to tell you how much they pay notaries in your area. Okay, but does that mean they're gonna pick me? They have to have a reason to pick me. And to be honest, if you call my company, my signing company, my title company, bugging me about how much I'm paying, that's none of your business. What I decide to pay you, you either accept it or reject it. What I'm paying somebody else, don't worry about what I'm paying somebody else. My average fee is whatever I said it. Today is this, tomorrow's that. Yeah, I'm heated about that because it doesn't make sense. You're calling somebody and you're not even communicating that you're there to solve their problem. You're not even trying to find out what's most pressing to them. What do you need? Do you need somebody to work nights? Do you need somebody to work weekends? You're just saying, tell me how much you pay. Gi- Give me how much you gonna pay me so I can know when I can pay my rent. That's, in my opinion, what you're basically saying and doing. And I don't agree with that whatsoever. Now, I could be wrong. I might have misunderstood the person who said that, but I still just don't see the point and reason behind calling somebody a stranger, a company that you don't even know, you have no relationship with, and you want them to just basically guarantee that they're going to pay you a certain fee before you ever accept an order from them. You would never get an order from me. Never. I would never give you an order. And I know signing companies and processors at signing companies that have flat out clearly said they're not going. Hold on, somebody's no. Thought somebody was at my front door. That they're not going to do that. They're not going. They said we're not paying them. No, we're not even going to use them. You're calling us, bugging us about how much you're getting paid. Do the work first. So if you want to get more money, I mean, I keep saying more money. If you want to start making money in this business, you want to start getting more opportunities, let them know what you know in your profile. You may look, a lot of us know how to cook, but we don't know how to be a line cook. We don't have experience in being a line cook. However, we do have experience and we do know how to cook. So you communicate what you know how to do. So do you understand how to operate as a notary, as a loan closer? It's either yes or no. If you understand how to operate, you understand what you're supposed to be doing, then you communicate that in your profile. The problem is the training that you've taken has all centered around marketing and convincing people to give you business, but it never taught you how to do the business. The number one way to market your business is to be ready to do business. The number one way to market your business is to be ready to do business. If you're not ready to do business, all the marketing that you've done prior to the opportunity to do business goes down the toilet. So if you want to be good at doing business, then you got to learn the business. And that's where a lot of people make the mistake. You want your marketing to grow and to be better or to have some fruits, then you need to be ready to do business when they call on you. It's that simple. It's that simple. So getting more opportunities starts with you thinking like a signing company. Why? What type of person are you looking for to give an opportunity to? Would you be okay with somebody calling you, asking you how much they pay? And think about it. Not just you gonna call, but there's gonna be other people call because guess what? You didn't think of that idea in a vacuum. It was put out there in the atmosphere, and everybody who saw it on Instagram, Facebook, and everywhere else said, I'm gonna do that too. So now when you finally get around to calling that particular company, you're probably notary 205. So 205 notaries done call these people in the last couple of days asking about how much they pay. Don't you think that company's gonna be a little irritated that you're wasting their time bugging them about pay? And then when they send you an order, excuse me, you do one or two things. You mess it up or you don't do it at all because they ain't paying you enough. Which one is it, people? Think about it from a signing company's perspective. Would a signing company tell you, call me and ask me how much I pay? I don't think so. Signing company will want to talk to you to find out how you are, whether or not you and them are a good fit for each other. So how do you figure that out? Here's who I am. Here's what I do. Here's what I know about my role as a notary. And if they feel that you fit into what they're looking for, then they'll give you the opportunities. And then all you got to do is produce when the opportunity is given to you. It's that simple. Either you're going to produce or you're not. But begging people for how much you pay, that's a waste of your time. That's a waste of their time. Stop doing that, people. Getting more business is very, very simple. Just go out here and do the job, learn the business, communicate that you understand what the business is about, and then when the opportunity comes, knock it out the ballpark. And when you do that, that builds trust between you and them, and they will continue to give you opportunities in this field. That's all I got to say, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Peace.